GLP-1 shortages, especially Mounjaro, have been a way of life for those of us that have been on this medication, right? This article in Seeking Alpha actually goes into not just why there are shortages with this medication, but how Eli Lilly is working to rectify it so we won't have to deal with it ever again. This really goes into depth about the company valuations, how it's in the billions of dollars now and potentially could be valued at $1 trillion. That's unheard of. But with that valuation, people are looking at, okay, you've got tirzepatide and you have another medication that potentially could not maybe cure Alzheimer's, but really make a significant pathway in having people to live with it and maybe possibly eradicate it. So with Eli Lilly having two major pathways for profitability, that is for the treatment of diabetes and for the treatment of obesity, they are now like, what are we going to do? We have this huge demand for these products. We need to meet that demand. So here's the juicy part. So with Mounjaro now in the hands of the FDA for the weight loss indication, and they're also looking at Mounjaro to potentially treat alcoholism, Eli Lilly has to increase production. Here's how they're going to do it. You know how we always say you need to have more production facilities? Oh, well, they're going to have more. A total of 5 new production facilities that Eli Lilly is in the process of building to make sure that they meet the demand for Mounjaro and any of their other drugs, but especially Mounjaro tirzepatide. The locations of these manufacturing facilities are 2 in North Carolina, 1 in Cary. That's going to cost $1 billion. They also have another manufacturing facility in North Carolina, and that should be up and running by the end of the year. Oh, and also Eli Lilly is building a manufacturing facility in Ireland. Oh yeah, because Mounjaro is going to Europe. But coming back to the US, Eli Lilly is also building, in addition to the 2 manufacturing facilities in North Carolina, they're building 2 more facilities in Indiana, about an hour north of Indianapolis, their corporate headquarters. And for good measure, Eli Lilly and other drug manufacturers, but especially Eli Lilly, are working with the U.S. government to get these medications on Medicare. We know that is so important, and a bill just got reintroduced last week. So hopefully by next year, if we can just make it through this year, we will be good to go. Eli Lilly is trying their best to meet the demand for this medication. Thank me later.